Hey everyone, it's Kerin, Education 101. We're going to talk about closing cost 101, and this is going to be part one. I'm going to do a couple different series on closing costs. So when you buy a house, remember, you have money that puts down towards equity, and then you have money that's towards closing costs. And those are fees, attorney fees, title fees, mortgage fees, search fees, prepays, all this stuff. That's literally just a wash, right? And they're anywhere from 2% to 3%. That will be part two. I'll talk about that. So how does closing costs work, and how do you have three different ways to pay your closing costs? All right, so number one, when looking for a house, you put your down payment and then you have closing costs. Well, the first one is you can just pay them. You can just literally pay your closing costs. When is this gonna happen? Normally when you find the absolute house of your dreams and there's no negotiation and there's no way you can do it and you don't want your interest rate to be high or everything else, you're gonna pay them yourself. Number two is you roll them in your mortgage. Anytime, so let's say the house is $100,000. Let's say you make an offer for $105,000 and ask for $5,000 towards closing costs. Or the house is $100,000 and you ask the seller to credit you 3% towards closing costs. No matter what, you're rolling them in your mortgage. To me, it's the best way because you're saving potential $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $12,000 over 30 years, right? It's not coming out of your pocket. So you can roll them in your mortgage. And the third way is you can get a higher interest rate. So let's say you're approved for 4% and you get an extremely higher interest rate, you can pay your closing costs that way. So closing costs 101, part one is how do you get them taken care of? You can pay them yourself, you can roll them into your mortgage, which we're going to talk about in another video, or you can get a higher interest rate. Easy breezy. You have any questions, call me anytime. Kerin.